Today I'm going to be talking about the Camellias, which is one of my most favorite investment, at least in India. I'm a luxury realtor who sells properties in Dubai, Toronto and London, and now I'm starting to sell in Gurgaon as well. So the only reason that made me so curious about this particular apartment complex is the fact that it's called Billionaires Boulevard of India, which means that if you walk down the elevator, you are gonna meet people like Piyush Bansal, Ashneez Grover, Aman Gupta, so on and so forth. Imagine just walking down and doing like a multi-million dollar deals. So I'm gonna list out 10 reasons why I think you should buy Camellias if you got money in your pocket. First, location. As a real estate investor, I feel location is the top one thing that you should consider before investing into any particular property. So the Camellias in Golf Course Road is Gurgaon's most elite bet. So the benefits that you're going to get into by living into Camellias will transcend beyond the financial benefits. They would give you access to social currency, which is one of the most important aspect of the idea of investing 200 crores in an apartment. Why not? If you're gonna shake a hand and do like a 200 crore deal every month, I mean, it's a good deal anyways. It's close to top 5-star hotels in India, luxury shopping complexes, corporate offices, you name it and you have it. So there's no way we can deny the fact that the Camellias is one of the best regimes to live in. Second thing is DLF prestige. I'm a firm believer that if you're investing into luxury real estate, the builder has to be reputed. The moral and ethical framework of the builder is extremely crucial, especially to me. A lot of times we overlook the moral and ethical framework that the builder has displayed in his past projects and we kind of fall on our head. That's not what we're gonna do. DLF is one of the most prestigious. Yes, they're luxurious. A lot of realtors would have told you that they're pretty luxurious. They have done this project, that project. I can tell you they're one of the few builders that I can trust. I trust Damak, Imar, Tridal Group in Toronto, and Prestige in Gurgaon. And I put my bet just on few builders when it comes to morals and ethics. Guess what? Morals and ethics are the most expensive things that you can get. Period. The second thing is ultra luxury amenities. I'm sure you would have gotten through various tours to sort of see how the Camellias is in terms of like the building. So they have swimming pool, cigar lounge, private art gallery, world-class spa, saloon, blah blah. So you don't have to kind of step out unless you want to. You'll have everything under one roof, and that's like one of the best parts, right? To be living in a community that's a community. It's not just a building, it's a community. You don't have to move out. You just can just like stay there in your pajamas and live happily. Let me just take my coffee. The third thing is spacious apartments. 7,000 square feet is what we are kind of talking about in terms of the square footage, which is more than most of the villas. That's amazing. Like, you get in all the luxuries that an apartment has to offer, and you have the size of a villa. I mean, this is best of both worlds. Your balcony has overview of the Aravallis and high floor ceilings, amazing amenities. I mean, it's unmatched. Even the best builders like Damak and Imar are kind of getting are kind of not able to get this kind of fusion, which amazingly DLF has kind of cracked. World class security is another thing. So if you're a millionaire, if you're a billionaire, you've worked your ass off, you've done a shit amount of hard work in your life, you deserve security. You deserve to live in a spot where you wouldn't be caring about who's gonna barge into your home. Like, that's basic. So our amenities are global standards. Our amenities are global standards, We have valet, concierge, backgrounds, and these people also go through background checks. So it's not like, any XYZ person is going to be your concierge. No, that's not the case. So you don't have to worry about security. That's the last thing, right? The next thing is exclusive clubhouse. So we have a 60,000 square feet plus clubhouse for members only experience. So you know that a person who has almost like 30 to 50 crores at least to shred can enter this clubhouse. I mean, isn't that amazing? You're kind of getting a clubhouse experience with the richest people in the world. I mean, again, shake a deal in the clubhouse and get the money. I mean, it's as easy as it sounds, right? So there's another thing, that the clubhouse has a 7-star lobby. Yes, you heard that right. There are just a few places that have this certification in India, and we can literally count them on fingers. So Camellias, your future home, is going to be one of them. The next thing is celebrity and industrialist. So I'm pretty sure you are just one Google search away to know that Ashwini Grover, Aman Gupta, blah 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 are kind of living in the same complex. Isn't that cool? Isn't that a stream of opportunities? Do you think 200 crores is a less, is like a too much price to live in a complex with India's who's who? And I mean, this is where the wealth lives. If you're living with the wealth, you're gonna make wealth. That's basic algebra, right, bro? So be part of the most elite ecosystem. Industrialists, politicians, actors, you name it, you got it, right? The investment value, it's not just emotional value, it's very good investment value. We have appreciated a lot in the past years. I mean, 200 crores is not something that you're seeing around in, North India at least, right? Except for Mumbai, nobody can beat up prices, and they're just going up from here. They're just going up from here. Why do you think it's gonna go down with Piyush Bansal, Aman Gupta, blah 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 living in there? No, they're not gonna go down, they're gonna go all up. So resale and rental demand is very high. A lot of people who cannot afford living there want to rent there for all the opportunities. So one day they can afford it. So rental is amazing. I'm somebody who lives in Toronto. My home is in Toronto, but I would love to buy and put this particular space on rent because it's going to yield like amazing results. You can expect literally like a small apartment somewhere else in Delhi or Mumbai with just 1 year rental yield in Camellias. That's true. Yes, that's true. Right? The next thing is sustainability. I'm a huge sustainability advocate. I feel that sustainability is one of the most important things to consider when it comes to modern real estate. I'm a United Nations training holder for sustainability in real estate, and I was actually the first person to do it in Ontario for real estate. So I can tell you, you might overlook sustainability, but it's not the case. Like you soon have to kind of catch it up. So it's one of the only LEED platinum certified residential projects in India. That's a huge thing. It's certified from United Nations. Rainwater harvesting, solar power integration, green walls, purification systems, sustainability needs are met. Like it's basically luxury sustainability. Sustainability is another synonym of luxury at this point of time. Like people like Shalini Pasi, Bhumi Pendekar, they actively advocate it. So please embrace it, right? Then we have turnkey interior options. If you're somebody who doesn't want the hassle of interior designing or designing their own home, you just want to get in and get in, right? Get in, unpack your bags and get on the sofa. Watch a movie, right? So that's what we can give you. Like you're not spending 200 crores for hassle. I mean, that's insane, right? You're not gonna spend 200 crores for hassle. So that's an opportunity. But if you wanna do that hassle, make certain changes, you're more than welcome to do that. Who's stopping you? Nobody. You spend 200 crores, nobody's gonna stop you. No, hell no, right? So these are all the benefits of moving into Camellias, and I genuinely feel that if you got money, spend it on this honey, right? Jokes apart, we can help you secure a very good unit in Camellias. We have been doing it in Dubai, Toronto, London, so we can do it in Gurgaon, and you're gonna get a global perspective. I sold multi-million properties in Dubai, Toronto, London, and I feel we do have the investor mindset, we do have the social currency mindset, and we do have the overall mindset that you would need, right? So deep dive into Camellias, where every detail screams sophistication. Whether you're looking to invest, move in, or just get into the ultra luxury experience, right? So I would say you can drop me a message on 9gemsrealestate@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Instagram, 9gemsrealestate, NINEGEMS real estate, and see you.